All right, it's getting on close to 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is Bush League Baseball Sunday featuring EA Sports MLB 19 Career Mode. And there there are new careers. I made a first baseman and third baseman. And I still have to make a left fielder, right fielder, catcher, maybe another starter, and some relief pitchers. But but this is WBYTN, your Wild Bill YouTube network, and I'm starting to and I'm starting to expand the video series inside the game, which I started with hockey esports NHL series career mode. because because what these feature is just the careers of one player of one position going through a simulated career. The choices I make, um, and I always do this with hockey, make various characters on different positions, and I'm doing this with this, and I wish I could do that a little more for NFL EA Sports Madden NFL series, but I'm gonna try that with basketball and see if I could expand good a good series of different sports games. Uh, I've got PGA Tour. Looking into getting some tennis. That was a request of one of my consistent viewers. She wants to see some tennis, so uh, I'm working on that. So let's start with let's start with the careers uh of my of one of my main characters, Mr. Wild Bill, starting pitcher. He's with the Cleveland Indians. And here's his career stats. Right along the bottom is his total career stats, MLB totals, but I did start out being drafted and going through all that stuff. Double A ball. I started in Double A, moved up to Triple A, and then I mixed my second year of Triple A with the Cleveland Indians a little bit, and then I spent 1, 2, 4. I'm into my 5th full year with Cleveland. And right now I'm getting a lot of hits on my pitches right now, and I don't like it. I guess you just gotta start making better pitches. I'm gonna put a little mustache on this guy. Hair. Hairstyle. He does have a little. Let's get a little sideburn going. He's getting to be in his mid 20s now, so there we go. Let's get that. Give him a little sideburn action. Full, medium, full, stubble. I just give him some stubble. I don't like that. See what else works here. If anything else works. Let's get him that. Yeah. Medium. There you go. Now he's looking better. Now he's looking better, see? There we go. He's got some practice challenges. Nothing. So, let's have a look at how the Indians are doing. Let's check out how the Indians are doing. Here's the standings. We're in apparently we're in first place in our division anyway. By huh. American League Central. We're up on the Tigers, 6.5 games. Let's see what league leaders are here. Oh, there I am right there. I'm in 6th spot. Early in the season. ERA. Am I in the top 10 here anywhere? Oh, hell no. I'm way down. I'm way down. Home runs allowed. Too many home runs. I'm surprised I'm not here at the top. Ha! Because they always seem to get their hits on shutouts. One shutout, one complete game. I pitched this season. I pitched 2 of them last season. Strikeouts. I'm not in the complete games. 1 innings pitched. Walks allowed. I don't allow too many walks, which is a good thing. Let's see here. See if I out there. Okay, let's see what else here. Statistics. Player statistics. There I am. I'm trying to find my age here and can't find it right now. I'm in my mid 20s now. I'm 7-5. I could be better. No saves. Innings pitched 88. Walks 20. Strikeouts 53. Not bad. Everything could still go down here a little bit. 14 games. 14 starts. Win percentage just a little over 500 right now. Quality starts 8. Complete games, shutouts, blown saves, hits allowed. I allow a lot of hits. Runs allowed, a lot of those too. Starting rotation. Doesn't say his age, eh? How old is he? Bill, 25 years old, see? Contract. I'm making some pretty good coin right now. I got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, slider, changeup, and a cutter. All right, so right now we're going to be taking on the White Sox and then Detroit. We're still taking on the White Sox. So, let's get to it. Pitching clutch. Meditation app. Durability, stamina. Durability. Core workout. Let's go this one. Oh yeah, look at that. Large stamina. Let's from Detroit, who am I going to piss off here now? Their first baseman. Interact with your opponent ahead of the upcoming game. Oh, here we go. Let's get to it then. This is WBYTN bringing you Bush League Baseball. Career mode. Brought to you by Homebrewed Coffee. Because nothing tastes better than homebrewed coffee morning, noon, and night. Here we go. Mr. Wild Bill versus Matt Hall. And we lead the series 2 games to none. Enjoy, sit back, enjoy some baseball.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. The Tribe will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Matt Hall gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But
stepping up now, Ken Atkinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Ken Atkinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Medina trying to get there. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Next for the Tigers, Edmundo Arellano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit.
These guys aren't getting nothing for me. Look at this.
Further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance, much longer than the average ball player.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. That's wide, 2-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Arcia carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Three balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. To first. Mock moving to his right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Picking and a grinning. Picking
Riding
and a
into the
grinning.
box, Aldo Nieto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Rene Espinoza is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Just starting to smoke me now again.
It's difficult to sweep and win a series
Wow.
on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Fuzzy Mikulik is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And now this is thrown
That was a
wildly,
bad.
just getting it into the infield.
That was a bad pitch.
And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Guys are starting to give up
Digging
on
in
me. It
for
seems
his
like.
second at bat, Ken Atkinson. He singled his last time up from the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch on the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's in there, base hit.
Oh, he could have got that.
And not in time.
Just
The run
listening.
scores.
He
I might
could.
fall back asleep but
Oh,
wanted
it's
to
okay.
say hi.
Hello.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching
I'm
coach
getting
making his
hit
way
all
out
over
to
the place
mound
right
for a
now.
quick
My
visit.
guys seem like they're not trying the way they usually do.
So digging in now, Edmundo Arellano. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on it. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one.
Oh,
Well, they really
losing
have a shot at turning
3-1 already.
high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
All right, buggers.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Chauncey Hogsett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, home run.
Right field.
Home run. Home run. Nope.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick.
I've kind of hinted around that Mr. Wild Bill wants to get traded. I called my agent and told him it's time for me to leave Cleveland.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He got
I've
called
made
out on strikes
two
his
characters
last time through.
Yeah, Matty,
today,
and he was
first
locked
baseman
up
and
by a good
third baseman.
fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Madsen is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today.
7 games up on the Twins.
One gone here in the Detroit third. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. High in the air out to center field. Davis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
All right.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Oh, just missed.
Slider, and it's 1-1. Stewart, a 32-year-old veteran, who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Too
Yeah,
high.
Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, base hit.
Liner
Nice
in
one.
there for a base hit.
Nice one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Breaking ball
Struck him
swung
out.
on in the dirt. Irwin has it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
And my back catchers are starting not
One
to
left for
catch
Detroit,
anything back
but
there
they
anymore.
hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Okay, boys. Get us some runs. Get us some runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rene Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Frazier is going to get there. He's got it one
Yeah.
away. Up next will be Fuzzy Miklich, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. It just misses off the inside for ball one.
Oh, missed
Inside.
again.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches,
Oh,
I think
can't
I
get
know
me
why.
alone.
He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And
Oh, he
pitched
walked
ball
him four
four.
pitches.
So a good
Wow.
job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Like the batter had something to do with that. I just threw
So
a few
back
bad-
to the top of
bad-
the
bad
Detroit
pitches.
lineup, digging in, Ken Atkinson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are.
Oh, he threw
but
it
it's
away.
thrown
Look at
away
this.
at second.
Look
and
at
he
this.
can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him
Wow.
up. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
That was supposed to
This
be
will
been
go
a
down
double
to
play.
E5
Should have been
as you
out
can
for
see
the
the
inning.
exasperation on his face.
Oh,
Into the box,
All right.
Edmundo
I'm gonna have to
Arellano.
do this all by my lonesome now.
Arellano.
He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Miklich at third. Atkinson is over at second with one down in the inning.
Oh,
Down and away, ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
foul.
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Next will be the designated hitter, Chauncey Hogsett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line towards center field.
Couldn't strike him out.
Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So
Oh yeah, we're ahead now. Yes, yes.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right
I can't
place
hit
and the
the
right
zone
time
with
to
the
get
slider.
something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Rodriguez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Hello, viewers.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Orlando.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. As the
Oh.
first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Rodriguez ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
All right.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 7 hits.
Chase
and
this.
No errors in the ball game for the Tigers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready on 1 and 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Started this game off
3
pretty
up,
rough.
3 down for Detroit. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
They were hitting me all over the place at the start of this game.
So striding forward now, Aldo Nieto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Into the right side. But this is gloved over there as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Rene Espinoza will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-2 now. Three-two pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out.
I have to do everything for these guys.
Stepping in, Fuzzy Mikulik. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Oh,
Fastball
couldn't
didn't miss by much,
get him
and
to
it's a
face
full
that.
count now. 3-2.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third
Oh, I walked
instead of
him.
giving the top of the order a chance
I
to
lost
cash
him.
in.
I lost him.
Takes
I
ball
lost him.
4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Atkinson. Man at first after the 2-out
way
walk.
inside,
And
bugger.
a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
This is where he might need a mound visit,
Oh,
whether
I
it
can't
be
hit
from
the
the
zone now.
shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple
Get it
of
right in
pitches
there.
have certainly gotten away from him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Made him chase that little bit.
High
Popped him
fly
up.
ball out to straightaway center.
Popped him up.
Davis has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1. They're still down 5-3.
My pitch zone's pretty high right now. My pitch count.
Leading off the inning, Edmundo Arellano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
You got it.
And he will make the nice
Yeah.
running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance
I got
to
to
rein
throw
that one
4
in.
pitches for this batter and the next 2 and retire the side in order. So that's 1 pitch.
Riding forward now is the DH, Chauncey Hogsett.
Number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off
I can't
for
get
ball
that
2.
in there.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Get it, get it.
And that
He couldn't get it.
Base hit.
I failed the challenge.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Walked into.
Ball 4, so that'll put runners on first.
He's starting to get
Second,
tired, I think.
1 away.
Starting to get tired, I think. Pull me,
Comes
see?
the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Edwin Diaz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Play ball.
Yeah, he got the win.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark,
Pretty sexy
and
beard
sweep
there,
a
look at that.
3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
8-3 is today's final. The Cleveland Indians get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Billy Chappelle earns his 8th victory of the season, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan
too many
Plesac,
hits,
Heidi
man.
Watney, and our entire
hits,
crew.
8
I'm Matt
hits in 6
Vasgersian.
innings,
You've
that's
been
not
watching
good.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
4
theshownation.com.
strikeouts ain't too bad.
Time
3
of the
walks
ball
is a
game.
little
3 hours,
little bit much from what I usually get. But they jumped up to a 3-1 lead on me in the first. I had to settle right down and start throwing strikes. that one. That's as high as those will go, I think. Get at least 10 outs. Okay. So this guy says he sent some batter my way, and I tell him some of the smack talk. Huh. Save the smack talk till after the game. Yeah. Here we go again. Detroit.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next.
Yeah.
Billy Chappelle will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an
Too many
ERA in
hits
the low
per
threes.
innings
But
pitched.
one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in, Ken Atkinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here.
Oh,
this
he
team
almost
has a
swung at
nice
that.
lead,
He
comfortable.
almost
You
swung
always
at
want to
that.
find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you.
Oh, nice grab.
This team's sitting pretty well.
Leaps high
Thank
as he
you,
makes
thank
the
you.
catch. Well done.
Thank
so a
you,
moment now
third
to take a look at
base.
the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it
Oh,
eats him
he
up a bit.
Eats him up, eats
And
him
he'll
up.
have no play as he reaches
Bugger.
first base safely.
Nice effort by the
That should have
shortstop
been
right
the
there.
second
Kept
out.
it in front of him. That's all
That
he
should
could
have
do
been
right
second
there,
out.
man.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring. There's a swing and a ball hit
Uh-oh.
in the air. And
Uh-oh.
a ball that he got
Uh-oh.
after he sticks
Uh-oh.
it, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Oh, I give up too many hits early in the game. Wow.
2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well,
Look at
he
this
hit a
shot,
homer
man. Look at
last
this
night,
shot.
too, so it's
Boom.
obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't
Wow.
give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Wow.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he hits one on a line to left field.
Oh, he
And
did
that's
it.
into the outfield for a
He
1-out base hit.
Didn't get that.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After
No.
that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
1-0 the count. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted.
It's gone!
Deep center field.
It's gone!
Gone!
2 home runs. Oh. Oh, I'm getting slapped up.
2-run shot to straightaway center.
Oh my God, I'm getting
11
slapped
for
up.
him on
I can't
the
believe
season.
this.
As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
I can't
Up
believe
next
this.
steps Kristen Stewart.
No, I can't hit the zone.
Misses off the plate for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot.
Look at this, another hit.
Gets down,
Bugger.
and he's got himself a base hit.
Bugger, I'm not hitting my
And
spots.
after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on
All
to
right,
some
had
bigger
enough.
and better things right
I've
here.
had enough
He's been
now.
swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Aldo Nieto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Oh, look. Ah, come on, guys. Grab that.
Through for a 1-out base hit.
Come on, guys. Help me out.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
0-1 the count. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Rodriguez will range to his left. as
Too
he
many
tracks
pitches,
this one
17
down in
pitches
left
in the
center
first
for the
inning.
second out of the inning.
Wow.
Stepping in, Fuzzy Mikulik. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to second.
Finally out of it.
9 men come to the plate.
Wow.
4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1.
I went through the entire roster.
4.
Went through their entire roster in that inning. Just not hitting my spots.
Digging in, Ken Atkinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. That's popped up. Medina is there. 1 down. So striding in, Edmundo Arellano.
The first baseman, Edmundo.
First offering on its way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Arellano makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers.
Oh, please hit again. Look at
Not
this.
as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Not getting the same
And we
zip
take a
on my
look at the line
curveball.
right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the shot.
Oh, I can't hit the zone now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch on its way.
Oh, I
And
can't
this
get
is
it.
ball 4, so
Oh,
it's first and second now
can't
with
get that
only one
slider
away.
across.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing
doesn't
very
even
high.
sniff the zone.
A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle.
Oh, come on, guys.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Getting hammered in this one.
Now here comes
Yeah,
the
that's it. I'm
Cleveland
gone
skipper
already.
up out
Look
of the
at
dugout on his way to the
didn't even
mound.
last 2 innings,
And
3
we're gonna
innings.
see a pitching change as that's going to
Got
do it to his
slapped up.
starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine
Slapped
these
up
fans
like
would
a
not
punk.
be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Luis Perdomo is going to come on
All
in
right.
relief now, and he may be asked.
Didn't even last 2nd inning. They just kept hitting me. Wow, man. Like, wow. 9-0. 9-1. 10-1. 10-2. Wow. Ten six. That's it.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
That was
10 to
ugly.
6,
That
the
was
final score of
ugly.
this game. The Tigers
Holy.
jumped out to an early
One
lead in the
and
first and
one
never
third
looked
inning,
back.
8 hits.
Matt Hall
No
wins his
strikeouts,
third of the
5
season.
ER,
Billy
and 1
Chappelle
walk.
was unable to work out of the second inning.
Oh, I got slapped up. They give me the old wider face slap. All right, let's go check out somebody else because that was rough. That was pretty rough, man. I got to save that up. That was pretty rough. That was rough. That's what happens when you talk trash before a game, I guess, eh? I talked trash a little bit before that game. Who shall we go with? This is one of my new guys here, Frankie Pitts. He's from New York, and they call him the Big Arm. Arm fit. So this guy's just starting out. Third base. Let's go with that. All right. How many hits? At least 6 hits over the next 3 games. Okay. Here he comes, Frankie Pitts, third baseman for Jackson Generals. I got drafted by the White Sox, and that's Jackson's their AA farm team.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the
See how I
show.
do.
Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Jackson Generals and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carlos Caruso, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter.
This guy's
Dan
tough.
Plesac, what do you got?
Definitely.
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching.
Frankie Pitts, I'm batting sixth.
Into
Frankie
the box
Epps.
now, Frankie Epps. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
This guy's off to a great start, to the surprise of many scouts who don't consider this guy to be that great of a hitter, but maybe he's finally started to figure some things out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run.
He
as he
grabbed
takes quite a
that.
tumble,
Wow.
but hangs on, and the inning is
Let's see the
over.
replay. Look at
Another
this.
look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Two complete. Still scoreless
Can't believe
here
he
on
got
the
that.
show. Digging in, Kevin Stacy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no
Nobody
score.
on, eh?
You'd think by
Plays
now
at
one of
first.
these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get it, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seam.
2-0 for us.
That hit him. He's got first. 3.
Oh, here he comes. 1 out, nobody on.
Now in the box, Frankie Epps.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Epps.
And a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone.
Oh,
all game
big
long.
strike.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I almost
One out, nobody on.
threw out my shoulder on that.
This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The throw into second. And he had two on his mind.
Yeah.
And that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
1 out double.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Vincent Miles. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High pop-up. Goslin over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance.
Calderon.
Diego Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Strike him out, watch. Strike him out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vargas will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit.
Got myself a double anyway. Two one now, eh?
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Stacy. He got called out on
nobody
strikes
on.
his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Ball in play.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Routine.
So they go down without a whimper here.
Back up to the plate now, eh?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Frankie Epps. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, nice
fastball
pitch.
that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Frankie Pitts.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time.
All right, here it comes.
And he held up in time. But
I-
strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
I must went
That was
around.
a big strike out there, guys.
I must have went around. Broke the plane of home plate. I think. I didn't think I did, but it must have.
Stepping into the box, Frankie Epps. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And
Oh,
he
big
ever
swing.
fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I thought it was coming
Hey,
across.
that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that
Struck
bad.
me
So
out.
hopefully
Struck
he
me
has
out.
another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Have a look at the
So he gets
strikeout.
him
Have a look at the
swinging on a
strikeout.
pitcher's pitch. Frankie
Wow.
Epps goes down for
Way
out
ahead
number
too.
2 in the
I
bottom
was way
half.
ahead.
Play ball.
We lost.
A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2
We're having a
the
rough-
final
rough-
finish. The
rough
Birmingham
year so
Barons
far.
came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Escobedo claims the win out of the pen.
But
was first.
he's just in
Jimmy
the minors.
Cordero wraps
Lot-
it up for
lot
the
of growth
save,
potential
his
with this
first
guy.
of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over
1
to
for 4.
theshownation.com.
A double.
Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Here we go. Game 2 of the series.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern
Birmingham
League is
7 and
on
10,
the
man.
air.
Wow.
Today we've got Carson Fulmer, a right-hander from Florida.
This guy,
gets the ball as
his
the
whip's
starter
up
here.
a little bit.
And Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a
His
chance to look at a guy
ER
that's
is up, too.
really struggled lately. ERA.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Bouchard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bouchard.
The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Still batting 6th, eh?
Digging in, Frankie Epps, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay to the plate. And he's
couple RBIs. Couple RBIs.
Pair of runs on the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their
2-0
seats.
double.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 base. Settling in now. Goslin. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8.
Nobody.
Mendez leads
man
off
at second
with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third.
Did I get him?
And there's out number 2.
Yeah. Frankie Pitts. No, we're losing again.
At the plate, Frankie Epps. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
Oh, big strike.
Swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing
Wow.
in 2.
Yeah.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Watch your lips. Steal second?
Plate,
No.
Vincent Miles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here
Double
to
play.
end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left.
Man on first. Double
Digging
play in
in
order.
and looking for more, Ildemaro Vargas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's off for second.
No, I couldn't grab it.
Ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's safe.
Ah, he's safe,
Dan, as a
bugger.
former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well.
Couldn't grab that freaking ball, man. 6-4. Oh, we're hits 8-6 now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frankie Epps. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0.
Oh, big
missed, and that's
strike.
strike one.
Too anxious, too anxious.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mendez racing back at the track. The wall. Booyah!
Booyah! Home run. Opposite field.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing.
He's out. You're out. 3. 4. Take the base.
Oh, we're losing 10-8 again. Look at this.
So standing in, Frankie Epps. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Well, you
Triple,
don't see
I
that every
need
day,
triple.
Matt, a home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable.
That was it. That
not
was
let him
it.
get
That's
those
the only
arms
pitch I'm going to
extended.
see now.
I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Is a nice curveball at the knees, swung on and missed.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bouchard has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits with 1.
We lost.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The
Wow.
Birmingham Barons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Robert Watkins gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jimmy Cordero closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
3 for 4, home
more,
run
log
and a
on to
double.
theshownation.com.
Victorious Barons. 10 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the... Ross Detweiler has the ball for the 5th game of the series.
His
What do you
ER
have
is up
for us
too.
on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts.
That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Frankie Epps, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Epps.
Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Gotta scratch my nose.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as they
Just
jump
missed a
ahead
home
with
run.
one scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Vincent Miles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A pause and the 0-2. Grounded to third. Goslin gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Couple RBIs on that double. Oh, I'm playing with the Barons.
Now to the plate, Frankie Epps.
I thought I was with Jackson.
In his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Playing with Birmingham.
That's wide. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Brewer is there. 2 gone.
I'm playing with the Barons. I thought I was with the Generals. But we are struggling.
Ready once again, Frankie Epps. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Oh!
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Bourbon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the third out.
Waved
Not
at.
much of a chance at hitting that one,
Waved
and the
at.
inning is over.
Waved at it. Waved at it. Bye-bye. Two now, eh?
Into the box now, Frankie Epps. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vargas has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Bugger.
Play ball.
My 6 hits in 3 games didn't pan out. I got 5 hits. But
Not a lot of runs scored on the board
I
in
was
this one,
I
but
was
here's a guy that
productive.
found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but
Frankie
his lone
Pitts.
hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Birmingham Barons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jimmy Cordero.
That's Frankie Pitts.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Let's see, pick him up and go check out somebody else. Check out Simon Says. We haven't seen him in a while. He's still in AAA, I do believe. Yeah, I'm still in my first year. And I just got called up AAA actually. I'm starting to get my feel in this higher caliber baseball. He's a shortstop. Plyometrics. Let's do some plyometrics. Ah, couldn't get up, eh? Ah, I missed it. No, that's it. 7-0. I only got. That's hard to do that, actually. Because those sliders coming across, they're fast, man, and they
A
bounce.
manager checks in with his ball club.
Oh, good at bat, good at bat. Your goal in good at bat training is to make good decision at the plate, just as you would during a game. A good at bat can be achieved various ways, from hitting a home run. Couldn't get turned around on that one. Try it like this. Okay, let's go the other way then. Big strike, big strike. Oh, big strike. Right back up the middle. Yeah, good score actually, I found. Yeah.
player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
All right. Simon says, let's go. Shortstop. To raise the bar defensively, eh? All right.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Norfolk Tides. Norfolk hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Yusniel Blanco, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys.
Three. Out.
I'm batting 7th. We're up 1-0 already, too.
Stepping into the box, number 16. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
This guy keeps making a name for himself. He's not considered one of the better hitters for average in the minors, but he just might be if he can continue at this pace.
No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball. He's out. He's out. 3. You're out.
2-1. Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Ready now, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
16.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Not making any good connections here right now with this guy. No balls even coming to me in the field. 5-2. 1 out. Nobody on.
Striding in once again, number 16. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Oh,
the zone,
big
a
strike.
swing and a miss.
Big swing, big
5-2
swing.
our score as we play inning number 7. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll
I've
step
scratched
out.
my nose. Got to scratch my nose.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm not showing plate discipline right now.
And he
struck
him
me
out
out.
as well. So make it back-to-back
Wow.
punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
He's safe. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, we're getting hammered 9-2.
Coming to the plate now, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
Ah!
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations,
Popped
Dan,
it
and
up.
the offense took full advantage.
Popped it up.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
You got
This
hammered.
ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. David Hale earns the win, his second. Marco Salgado works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the second.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3.
1-0 Scranton again.
Out. 3.
All right.
Now at the plate, number 16, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. This is in the air out to left field. Frazier on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half.
At least I made contact that time. I'm not playing in the field yet either. Oh, we're up 3-2. Here we go.
So a
Ellsbury.
runner aboard at second
Jacoby
here with 1
Ellsbury.
away. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Rounded back up the middle. Fielded. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Not a lot you can do with that.
All right.
Digging in now, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 16.
From the stretch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late. So
Yeah.
single to get him started here.
Yeah. Bunt. Bunt. Laid that down perfectly.
Now batting, Austin Wins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Austin wins.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes
Hunter
back with a better
Alberto.
pitch and gets the punch out.
Hunter Alberto.
0-1, here's the pitch. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Four 3 Scranton.
So the
man.
lineup flips over, and digging in, Stephen Clay. He'll try to follow up the double. Last at bat with another big hit right here. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And there he goes towards second. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Boy, tie game.
Digging in to try it again, number 16. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. At the plate, Austin wins. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Alberto.
Oh. And now they've got him in a rundown.
They got me.
And second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Moved too fast. Moved on his first move there. Ah, 5-4 Scranton, man. 6-4. Come on, boys.
In now, number 16 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The shortstop, number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, big rip.
A low one there, but came up empty.
Contact swing, eh? All right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ah,
time for a strike.
I'm too jumpy now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they
struck me
either
out.
way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a ground.
We lost again.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-4 is
2
the
for
final
4,
score
2
in
singles.
tonight's game. The Rail Riders came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
1 error. They left 14 men on base.
The Norfolk Tides.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Norfolk Tides. Norfolk. Manuel Irizarry, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one.
Play ball. He's out. He's safe. 3.
2-0 already.
3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out.
Standing in, Nino Gonzalez. It was a 3-hit
Double-
effort from
double
him
plays
last
in
night,
order.
so he was a big part of that victory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. At the plate, number 16. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up.
Fuck.
Number 90 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Play ball. He's out. He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
4-0. Oh, we're getting hammered.
He's out. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff
Bull.
Below. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Let's play ball. Out. Three. Out. He's out. You're out. Out.
Striding in, number 16. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making
Ah!
They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start
I
thinking
gotta get
about
back.
ways to get the guy on the mound
Back
out of his
batting
rhythm
the
a
way
bit.
I could.
Norfolk, again, haven't looked at their sharpest in this one. Guys, with their 10th straight loss on the line, what can they do to get out of this tailspin?
Yeah, and everyone needs to relax. It can't be like an extra inning game where everyone's trying to go deep and end it. This is an offense that can get it rolling, one step at a time. Everybody calm down and do your job.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Out. You're out. Out. Three. Three.
7-0. Holy.
He's out. Out.
Over 2. Pop up
Ready
and
for
ground
another
out.
shot now, number 16. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
One's the count.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ball.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Moreno, base runner at first with 1 out. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step
Gotta scratch
out
my
and ask
nose.
for
Gotta
time.
scratch my nose. Okay. Let's rip this.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Rough series.
Didn't
Having a
look
rough
to me
series.
like that was
Play
much
ball.
of a
You're out. Out. He's out. Three. Out. You're out. Three. Three. Out. Three. He's out. That's ball four.
Stepping up now, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing.
Ah,
and a
tell
miss,
him I
and
swing
they're
on
up
that. What
against
tell
it
him I
now
swing on
as they're
that.
down to their final strike of the afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
There it is.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today.
Wow.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
That was pretty
Matthew
rough.
Clark
That was
earns
pretty
his
rough.
6th winning decision in this one, so that'll just about.
That was pretty rough. Simon says. Hello, viewer. That was pretty rough, man. That sucked. Let's move on to somebody else. I got a bunch of characters to play here. Who am I going to go with this time? Harry Palms, pitcher. I had a rough goal with him getting this guy going, but he's playing in the pros now with Pittsburgh. And he's doing okay.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's per 9 innings. Let's go. Let's go this one. Oh yeah. It's on. He wants me to allow less than 5 hits over my next appearance. Let's do it. Oakland's up 2-0. Get your broom ready, he says.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum.
I've only got
Today,
3
third
pitches.
and
I
final
got to
game in this
develop a
three-game
4th one.
series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Oakland A's. The Athletics look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Number 44, Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally
my
he'll
hits
get hit
per-
around a little bit.
Per innings pitched is kind of high too.
So striding forward now, Chang-Ho Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over the
Oh, he
last
can't
6 games.
freaking
Yeah, Matt, things haven't
get the
gone too
zone.
well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental.
Oh,
to push
man.
a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
This is line to left. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Here it comes, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there. And that retires the side.
3 up, 3 down. Good start.
1-2.
When's it gonna all fall apart on me? Harry Fonz.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game when you don't play that team all that often.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And one of the main
Buccos.
pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range,
Cole Tucker.
the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Reyes is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Popped up. Taguchi over to his right. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full. Pirates on top, 2-0. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fastball called for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hit hard up the middle.
Right up the middle. Look at that.
There's the first hit of the game for the A's.
So it
Nice
begins.
execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Chapman leads off first with 1 away. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up to second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get.
Woohoo!
Next up for the A's, Chang-Ho Park. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. (2-0) the count to the A's left fielder.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the
Oh,
line
look at
hard
this.
when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is skied out toward right. Reyes has a beat on it.
Sorry,
Down.
sucker.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Well hit, home run.
Yeah.
Bugger. And so it begins. So it begins. The blow up on the mound.
It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Now, I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
I can't kill him. Can't find the
That's a
freaking
good
zone
approach
now.
when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Oh,
Takes a nasty
ate him
foul,
up,
and he's
ate
unable
him
to
up.
haul it in.
come on, guys.
It's a grinder, AB.
Eat him up.
And he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Tip nothing.
Now back, second baseman.
In now, Jurickson Profar. as he would
Come
look
on,
at a
hit the
first pitch
zone, man.
fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Can't hit the freaking zone.
Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
My teammates are screwing me again. My back catcher
This is
can't
why you
catch
can't
anything.
lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Profar ahead with the
Come on,
3-1
man.
count here.
Come on, come
He's
on.
gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Olsen stands at second with 2 gone. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Back catcher can't catch anything.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He popped out in his first trip. Looking to minimize the damage.
Look at
here.
this.
Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I cannot believe this.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
30 pitches in just this
Looking
inning
at his
alone.
career totals, Pinder is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-2 now. The 1-2.
Look at this.
On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, but it's
Come on.
offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And
Look at
on
this.
the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch is off
Come
the
on,
catcher's
catcher.
glove as it
Catch
rolls
something.
away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Wow,
Reyes
finally.
moves over, and that retires the side.
Always one inning gets me. One inning frickin' gets me. Couldn't handle a grounder to second. Catcher can't frickin'
That
catch.
brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Look at
Matt.
that.
That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And wow,
Look
tough
at him.
to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive base hit.
I can't believe this.
Hey, another leadoff knock.
Back catcher
This
can't
game has
catch
been
a
full of
frickin' ball.
offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get
There.
that big double in the gap to clear him.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Fucking cocksucker.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chang-Ho Park as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and one strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Look at this. Catch the
He'll
goddamn
make it back
ball,
in
man.
safely at third.
Wow. Punk him then.
3-1, here it comes. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. And to score from third, the tying run. Standing in, Marcus Semien. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Park, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away.
What the hell's
He'll
this
make
guy
it to
doing in
third
the
here
pros
on
if
what
he
will
can't handle a
likely be
frickin'
ruled
ball,
a
man?
passed ball. Change up just off the black and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand to reach his third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Hero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Jesus. I've never heard of that before. A back catcher that can't catch a freaking ball. I've never heard of that before. Well, what, 15 pitches? Ten innings, extra innings. Wow, 13 innings. We won.
Yeah, that's a sweet win.
I got a
Especially
no
on the road.
decision
They
though.
took the lead in the top of the 13th.
Wow, I
and
cannot
held
believe
on to it
that.
in the bottom to secure this win.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Pittsburgh Pirates put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this.
Wow, man, like, really. Guys couldn't handle ground balls. Catcher couldn't catch a frickin' ball. Let's see what else he could do here. Try it again. Try it again. See if the back catcher could catch something here this time. Like, wow, man. I can't believe I'm seeing that. Pirates and Cubs.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubbies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6. Harry Ponce gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out.
Rizzo.
It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8.
Look at him. He can't catch the freaking
Yeah,
ball.
Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Well, this lineup's been good all season so far.
So it
They've
begins.
looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't
Look
think
at
we
that.
can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start.
My
Matty,
team
no doubt.
don't like me, I
They've
don't
stayed
think.
strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation.
Look at this.
A lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
One out, nobody on. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If
Count
something's
is 1
close,
and
Matt
2.
Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And this
I
one's
hit him now.
inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow.
So in now for Chicago, Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored.
Well, it's going to be one of those games, I guess, eh?
Leads off second with one gone in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Jesus, what the hell's going on
Hey,
here?
after that hit right there,
Nobody
that
can
extends his
frickin'
hitting
do
streak
anything.
to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1 ball, 2
Tried
strikes.
to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. A 0 for the Cubs to start.
Wow,
The
I can't
Pirates
believe
coming
that,
to
man.
bat.
A back
You're
catcher
watching
that-
MLB Network.
That can't catch anything.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Albert in there, no balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Now that's popped up. Taguchi is there for it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Number 43.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Kramer waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. The first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed
Count
pitch
1-0.
taken for a ball. Rounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2.
Holy heck.
Catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Wow, this guy don't want to. He doesn't want to
2-2.
cooperate.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let's go.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and
37 pitches through 2 fucking innings. Hey.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. 9-1-2 due up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And
wow.
with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Changeup called, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pham giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
45 pitches, third inning.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and then
wow. Harry Fonz.
next for the Buccos, Harry Fonz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Wheeler has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Happ averages a hit once every 4. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Look at that.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base
Look at this.
after the 2-out double.
Come on,
Big
guys.
moment here.
And that's in there. Base
Jesus.
hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead
Right.
1-0.
All right.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, damn. Defensive standpoint,
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Jesus.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Caratini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box.
Jesus, look
here,
at that.
Jack Wheeler.
The pitcher even
Gets
hits
down,
off
and
me.
the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
I can't believe
Zero.
this.
Talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
The 1-1 fouled off. He jumps on this one. It's high.
Goodbye,
and deep to
goodbye,
center.
goodbye.
Center fielder looking up, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Told me.
Play ball.
Jeez, I can't believe this.
Number 73. Heat base. 3. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out.
Looking 9-0. Wow.
3. Out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take it away. You're out. Out.
Pittsburgh sucks.
Out. 3. 3. 3. He's out. You're out. 3. Out.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Like, look at that, man. 3, holy.
Now is the final line score tonight. First
Pittsburgh sucks. They can't handle ground balls. Back catcher can't catch a ball. Wow, that was freaking awful. That was awful. Go check out Stephen Lloyd, Blue Jay draft pick. Do I have to exercise? No. Three home runs. Wow. Oh, good luck on that. Good luck on that. The Sea Dogs, Portland Sea Dogs, New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
It's baseball. It's the show.
And now,
And it comes your way next.
New Hampshire Fisher Cat.
Lincoln Branham, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. Out. Out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Lloyd. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
What am I
Well, you
swinging
take
at?
a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Stewart leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as
jam
he
me up.
chased with 2 strikes.
Jam me
and
up.
That will retire the side.
Jam me up.
Into the box, Salvatore Taveras. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was
So coming to the plate, Juan Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rosario.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lloyd patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Play ball. 3.
So digging in now, Steve Lloyd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Come on, give me my pitch, man. Come on.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I should went into batting practice.
Stepping in, Steve Lloyd. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's just throwing junk at me,
Wind
man.
up and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Centeno recovers and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Oh, man.
Play ball. That's ball.
Having a rough afternoon here with all my guys,
He's out. 3.
except for Frankie Pitts.
You're out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the game. 3. Out.
So stepping in, Steve Lloyd. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there.
And I ran that out.
Get two as he beats the relay to first.
I ran that out. Woo. Stephen Lloyd from Australia.
Digging in, Nick Rubio.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Rubio.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And another throw over.
No,
and a dive, but he's back in.
Ah, you
Blake
bugger, he got me.
picked off.
Got me picked off.
Good decision to throw
Fucking
as he
bugger.
is toasted second base.
Cocksucker.
Three.
Just get on base and I just fuck it up.
Out. And hit him. First base. You're out. That's ball four. He's out. Three.
Stepping in, Richard Medeiros. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Madero.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Well, that blast serves notice.
Wow, man, like.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Lloyd. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Stewart gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Flip of his glove for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Play ball.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Colton Brewer gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs. 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 7.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Ivey.
Play ball. And hit him. He's got first. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Into the box now, Gustavo Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gustavo Gomez.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McKinney going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Jesus.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some.
Like, wow, man. My teams are just getting killed this afternoon.
So striding in, Steve Lloyd. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's up and in for ball 1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here. Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Arrojo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Wow, man.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime base.
3 out. He's out. You're out.
He's having a rough afternoon here. My guys, wow, man, like seriously.
Now in the box, Steve Lloyd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
The batter.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Delman Willett flew out in his last at-bat.
Delman Willett.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Steve Lloyd, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Gomez scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Ball. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. He's safe. Out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard Medeiros. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Lloyd is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Play ball. Out.
Fielding a minus. I caught that, man. Come on.
Ready for another chance? Steve Lloyd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Two out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Booyah!
Home run finally. Wow.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Fastballs jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball's...
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out.
Digging in, Spencer Sampson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sampson.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lloyd has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Sea Dogs lead it 8-7. Gustavo Gomez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lloyd is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Lloyd. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins.
And we'll have
Sit down,
there.
sit down.
This is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
That should do it.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Portland Sea Dogs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Henry Diaz earns his 5th winner of the year. Jason Ivey couldn't get out of...
I'm going to have to work on my boys here, man, because my teams are just getting hammered this afternoon. And with that said, save this guy up. And I will sign off until later.